Welcome to Pursuing Prophecy, where scripture speaks and the future unfolds. Prophecy isn't just history, it's a divine roadmap. What secrets does it reveal today? Let's uncover the mystery together. Daniel 11:40-45 is one of the most mysterious and debated prophecies in the Bible. Many wonder, who is the king of the north? What triggers the final crisis? In this video, we'll unlock these verses using scripture, history, and prophecy to see how they reveal the last showdown of Earth's history. Let's take a closer look at the kings of the north and south, two powers locked in conflict for centuries. Literally, in Daniel's day, the king of the north was Babylon or Syria, Israel's enemy to the north. The king of the south was Egypt, Israel's enemy to the south. But in the final crisis, these aren't literal geographic kingdoms. They are symbolic of global systems in the spiritual battle for Earth's worship. There has long been a strong consensus that the king of the north symbolizes the papacy, the spiritual Babylon of the end times. The king of the south represents secular powers, a system that rose up against the papacy during the French Revolution. Revelation 11 confirms this connection. It describes France, the spiritual Egypt, where atheism and secular government first rejected Rome's spiritual dominance. In 1798, the French Revolution dealt the papacy a deadly wound, severing church from state. But prophecy says the king of the north will rise again. So while some today suggest the king of the south could be militant Islam, we must remember the prophetic principle. In ancient times, Egypt was south of literal Israel. But in the last days, Egypt symbolizes the secular powers that separated from Rome's control. Babylon, the king of the north, represents the papacy's final push for global religious authority. It's important to see that this is not about physical geography today. Just as Babylon in Revelation is not literal Iraq, so the king of the north is not literally north of Jerusalem in today's world. It's a spiritual counterfeit system that rules over hearts and nations. The papacy's deadly wound would be healed. Revelation 13:3 says, "All the world wondered after the beast." Daniel 11:40-43 describes how the king of the north reclaims global influence, forming alliances with nations and kings, just as Revelation 17 and 18 predict. But then, tidings from the north and east trouble the king of the north. Daniel 11:44. What are these messages? The sealing message from the east, Revelation 7:2, and the final warning, the loud cry, calling people out of Babylon, Revelation 18. These messages expose Babylon's lies. They anger the beast power, who then sets out to annihilate God's faithful remnant. Daniel 11:44 shows the king of the north's final attack. He sets up his palace tents in a strategic place to launch his final blow and plans a death decree against God's people. But in this darkest hour, Michael stands up to deliver his people. This triggers the time of trouble and the final collapse of Babylon. Daniel 11:45 and Daniel 12:1 are perfectly parallel to Revelation's final battle. Michael's stand, Jesus ceases intercession, a time of trouble never seen before, deliverance of the remnant, and Babylon's final collapse. No one left to help her. So what does this mean for us today? We are watching these final alliances form right now. The same power that fell in 1798 will rise again, seeking to control worship and conscience. But just as Cyrus dried up the Euphrates to free ancient Babylon's captives, Jesus will soon come to deliver his people from the final siege. Are you ready? Now is the time to study, pray, and choose loyalty to the one coming on a white horse, the one called Faithful and True. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to continue pursuing prophecy with me.